Hello YouTubers, my name is Shane Walsh from County Kerry in Ireland and welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you, I suppose, cactus flowers and what's flowering currently in the greenhouse. So here we have Exchami labivia, and this one here is Exchami labivia haricamic. I have this plant a good many years. Now I won't go through all the names, but if you are looking for cacti that are easy to flower and easy to keep, Exchami labivia are a good plant to start with. The only drawback with these is they tend to get both red spider mite and mealybug. Cool overwintering for these guys to flower. So I keep these in a cold greenhouse over the winter. Next one here then is Wingartia. There's different types. This here is a labivia, which I sowed myself for 4 years ago, and its first year to flower. Now it hasn't opened up yet, but certainly an easy cactus to grow from seed. I think with growing cactus from seed, it's just patience. And I'm going to do a video on I suppose raising cactus from seed, which at the top of my greenhouse here are all young seedlings. So I'll do a video on that fairly soon. These are all seed I sowed myself 2 years ago now, actually. So next one in here is another labivia, and that is labivia acatensis. Now there was one flower last week I was out, so these are the rest of the flowers. So that's another beautiful cactus. Robotia, and that is Robotia albiflora, Helosia albiflora. Another lovely little cactus, and very easy to grow from offsets, and flowers very well. And I'll just show you one here that I would have taken as an offset, and it still is, and even at this size, look, it's flowering. So that's Robotia Helosia albiflora. Brassicactus are now called Parodia, and that's Hasselbergii. And next one here is Parodia Gracii, and that's from these are actually from Brazil. And this actually has flowered for most of the week. So again, like Robotias, the flowers only last maybe 3 days at the most, whereas these flower well over a week. Next bright colourful one is the peanut cactus, and that is Chamaecyparis sylvestris. Now I was telling you Exchami labivia. These are Exchami labivia are hybrids of labivia, and which are these ones here, and Chamaecyparis, which is this one here. Again, a very hardy plant, susceptible to red spider mite and mealybug, so you really have to watch out for them. And these ones here, the brain cactus, Echina Phosophilus, or stenocactus now. Kind of finishing flowering at this point. Echinopsis, plenty of buds, and I will be doing a video on those. My 24-year-old Robutia muscala, and that definitely will need to be repotted this year. And I would have said my other videos over the last year or the last few years on Robutias is that, you know, you really to get them to flower, you know, you want to be repotting them every year, and cold wintering. They won't flower if the temperature of your room over the winter is warm, because the buds won't flower, won't form. So they're all different Robutias flowering away. And so here is a particularly nice one, Robutia pulvinosa pink. And I mean, easy to grow from seed, but equally easy to grow from an offset. This one here again hasn't opened, but is about to open. Again, very wet at the moment and cold in Ireland, down south. So some of the flowers may not open. Usually open if it's quite sunny. And we had very good weather up to really yesterday, and it changed. So they're all the Robutias and chamois lobivias and lobivias, parodias. We move on. Have to organise my greenhouse a bit more. It's I still have plants that I've taken out, but I haven't actually moved them to their, I suppose, their summer positions. Again, a few more young Robutias flowering, and they are I suppose 3-4 years old, and they definitely will flower, depending on your cactus. Some cactuses will flower after 3 years from seed, sowing from seed, where other ones it can take years and years before they flower, if they ever flower. These here are mammillaria. Lost a few of them over the winter, mammillarias. So, as I say, if you do lose plants from no fault of your own, what I would do is either propagate or buy again. And here's one here, this mammillaria here. There's only one portion of the plant that's alive. So I'm going to propagate that, take it off, and obviously discard the rest of it. But at least I will have that plant, or, as I say, part of the plant. Gymnocalcium, not flowering. Well, one has finished flowering. Bruchii now has finished flowering, but again they flower over a long period of time. Other ones then are ready to bud. Over here, you can get around this plant, is Mammillaria Blackburgeri, and again I featured this last week on my May update, and my late May update, and has fully opened out. And I think this tree can get a better shot of that. This plant here is Anthocalcium violicium. Now I have got this plant 2 years and it's about to flower. I got this actually from a guy in Italy. Giro Maggi is the name of the company in Italy, Giro Maggi, and they have a lot of excellent plants and a lot of older plants. You know, if you want to have a more mature plant in your collection, I'd highly recommend Giro Maggi. So I'm just going to take a quick sweep around. Parodia, sloshii, Parodia magnifica, or these are used to be called Notocactus magnifica. Unfortunately, people get upset when I say the new name for some of these. You know, especially in Facebook. I don't make up the names. I know it can be a bit annoying when plants or names are changed. These are Lopophora, and I will do a separate video on growing Lopophoras and tepracactuses, etc. I know I said this last year and I didn't get a chance to do it, but I'll plan out a few more videos over the coming weeks. So just have a look at some of the tepracactuses over here which haven't flowered. As I was saying, some of the tepracactuses, especially Geometricus, I haven't had much luck. I've moved them now to this cooler part of the greenhouse. And you can see one there. This I took cutting this 2 years ago, and you can see the young shoot, or cladiola often that's called, growing. Unfortunately, as I say, in Ireland, the wet weather and dampness, humidity doesn't appeal to them, especially over the winter. So a final sweep before I say goodbye. That's my 24-year-old Piloceras glaucosans. I've had a long time. And here's are all the succulents. I have done videos on these over the years. I'll do an update on Echeverias, Hawortias, and Gasterias. There's another Gasteria there. Very susceptible to root mealybug. So if you have them, I would just check them periodically, because you won't see obviously the mealybugs on the surface, they're on the roots. And when you see the plant, like this is a typical example. Now these have all been treated. You can see the tips kind of going orangey yellow. That's a fair indicator that that plant had mealybug or root mealybug. So that's it, folks. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Give me a thumbs up. And until the next video, thank you and goodbye.